Hello, my name is Monique, and I would like to welcome all the educators, including you, Dr. Kausa, to our summary of data meeting number 3. Team 3 decided to call this multimedia presentation Main Idea, Gaps, and Goals. Our process. Well, as a team, we decided that we would like to do a pre-meeting this time to help make sure that our live meeting stays at an hour so we can be most productive. And we did that on Google Hangouts early in the week. And then from there, we decided that we would like to review the same articles as a team for our priority learning gaps that we identified. We did that on collaboratively on a Google Doc here. The requirements that Dr. Costa gave us, and we listed our learning gaps. Each one of us gave a review. And our instructional gaps. And we'll talk more about that in the presentation. Our exploratory question. We were wondering what are the misconceptions of the 35 students, 79.55% not understanding the main idea of informational text. Fill in the gap. It's important to note that the skill main idea is a progressive skill. Therefore, it has like foundational skills that you have to build up to be able to identify the main idea. Therefore, those skills that are at the bottom of the foundation of main idea are listed on this side as priority. And then these two, text dependence and inferencing, will be something we will address later as students show mastery of these skills. What does the research say? Well, based on an article intro to determine importance, we identified 3 important tips that we will need when planning for data meeting number 4. And that scaffolding is very important to make sure that we address all students' needs for identifying the main idea. And is most efficient to practice determining importance within a unit of study or inquiry-based activities. It also gave an example of something we could actually do, a lesson we could do with the kids, and that's drawing with details that add to a big idea. And here's an example there. Prior knowledge. It's important to build prior knowledge, and we could also do daily warm-ups and homework assignments around prior knowledge. Our SMART learning goal. By the summative assessment in January, 80% of students will score on or above for the main idea standard. Instructional strategies to meet learning goal. For determining importance, scaffolding is so important. We would like to do whole group lessons and small group lessons simultaneously to make sure that we're addressing all students' needs. And take a moment to read our examples. Thank you for reading those. It's important as a group that we're constantly reflecting to make sure that we're continuously improving. So some of our strengths are that we're organized, we're good at preparing, and we have continuous communication on Leo through text message and on Google Hangout. That's in live and in messaging. And some of our weaknesses this time for our live data meeting was that we did have some hearing issues where the audio actually went out and Leah and Victoria could not hear me, but I could hear them. And at some point, I even lost video connection. So that's something we definitely want to look into, or possibly even using another collaborative application. Looking ahead, data meeting number 4 will be implementing main idea strategies to close the gap that we've identified. And here are some of the roles that our team will play to help fill that gap and to have a productive data meeting number 4. Now for our references, again, these are just the APA cited references that we use, or the articles that we use to help get some strategies for learning gaps. We also looked at our previous students' YouTube videos to help organize our thoughts. Again, thank you for your time. And Team 3, as always, we appreciate each and every one of you in EDTC 615. And we look forward to your comments or any ideas that you may have about how we can close this gap that we've noticed for our students with discovering the main idea.